guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm currently getting ready for my day, but I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys my normal makeup routine. I have a super simple makeup routine as it is, so if you don't know how to do makeup, this is the perfect video for you because neither do I. But before getting started with today's video, I actually wanted to mention something to you guys. If you guys have ever heard of PURA VIDA, they are a necklace, bracelet, anklet, homemade things from Costa Rica. And I am currently an ambassador for them. So if you guys are thinking about buying any of their new holiday bundles, I'm going to go ahead and put my code. My code is just SHANNON MANO 852. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in the description below for you guys to check it out. But with my code, you'll be able to get 20% off of your purchase. So that's awesome. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get straight into this video. First thing with my makeup routine is that I always make sure that after I moisturize and everything, the first thing I put on is primer. So the current primer that I'm using right now is this Benefit Professional Primer. I honestly love this primer because for one, it has like this pink tint in it, so it works way better with the skin. I used to use just the regular Benefit primer, but it has like a white undertone, and so it doesn't really blend with the skin that well. So honestly, I really love this one way more. But yeah, so I just put this all over my face, like a second moisturizer basically, just to like set my face and everything. I only use like one thing, you guys. I just literally use what I feel like I actually need, and also that like I hate spending money on stuff that I don't need. So yeah, that's why my makeup routine is super simple. But yeah, so after that, I'm gonna go ahead and do my concealer. And okay, so if I'm getting ready for like a more formal event or like something that I really need to dress up for, I would totally do like the whole contour and everything with the concealer like under the eyes and everything like after the foundation. But since today is just my everyday makeup routine, what I honestly just do is I only use concealer to cover up like any of my blemishes. So like any like what's it called? Any like blackheads or like zits on my face that like I don't want to be there. And the concealer that I'm using right now is the Stay Naked Correcting Concealer. This is from Naked. I really like this one. It's in the shade 30NY. Yeah, so after I put the concealer on my face, I'm going to go ahead and just blend it out. I use this like little Sephora beauty blender thing. I used to have an actual beauty blender, but don't know where it went. So now I just use like the Sephora one. It works the same. It's a lot cheaper, and you know, we're all about like saving money over here, so yeah. One thing about this concealer is that a little bit goes a long way. Sure, like if you're really like trying to just cover like one thing on your face, so only use like a little tiny bit because you honestly do not need that much. Okay, and then after that, I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation. So the foundation that I'm using right now is this Lancome like foundation stick in the shade, I can't even see. Oh, 280 Bisque. 280 Bisque. Okay, so story time with my foundation. I used to literally not know how to do foundation, so I would just use like a press powder type of foundation and put it all over my face. It's actually this one right here. It's the MAC Studio Fix. I would use this and literally just take it. It has like a little sponge, but like, I would take this little sponge and put it all over my face. But now I upgraded, and so now I use this foundation stick. And it's honestly been working really good. Again, it's not like a heavy foundation, so if you guys are looking for something that's more full coverage, probably this wouldn't be the thing for you. But for me, I really go for foundation that is just more like lightweight and just like everyday, something that the camera accidentally froze for some reason, but basically where I was at was that I was putting my foundation on. So now that I have all my foundation on, I got water on my beauty blender right here. I'm just going to go ahead and blend it in. Yeah, but actually, this one is almost out. My stick foundation is actually almost out, you guys, so I really want to try something else. If you guys know of another foundation that works really good for you, just let me know because I really want to try something else out. I heard that NARS is really good and like Bobbi Brown, so I'm gonna like look into that after I run out of this Lancome one. But yeah, but I've seen like really good reviews on it and everything, so yeah, I really want to try it out. Now once the foundation is all into my face, I'm going to go ahead and go in with this press powder that I have right here. This is the MAC Studio Fix press powder in the shade NC30. And it comes like a little sponge thingy, so you literally just take your little sponge and dip it in here, and I use it kind of as like my setting powder because I don't really know how to use setting powder, and so I just use this instead. And it kind of doubles as like a foundation and a setting powder because one, I just use it to cover up the spots that I missed, and two, I kind of use it to blend like my jawline into my neck. Yeah, so now foundation is done. Now we're going to do on to the brows. So I use this Anastasia brow definer. It's really good. I actually used to use the pencil, and what I found out is the pencil you get way less product and it's more expensive. So I actually do like the pencil better than definer, but you know, because I'm cheap, I actually settle for the cheaper option. And this one you get way more product and it lasts way longer. So I recommend getting this one. This one I'm in the shade dark brown. And with my brows, it's kind of interesting because I have no brows, so what I have to literally do every day is try to like map out my eyebrows like on my own and kind of see like how I want them done. So the first thing that I do is I just go underneath the brow line and just follow like the natural curve of my brow and try to just imagine like if I had brows, like how would they look. So that's what we're doing here. I do that on both sides first, so I kind of do brows like halfway on each side and I just go back and forth. I extended way out. It looks funky right now, but just wait, like it'll come together in the end. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and do the top of my brow. Making sure not to do it too thick. So I just connect it with the end, same thing on this side. And I have this weird thing about my brows that my left brow is way like shorter this way than my right brow, so I kind of have to like compensate and draw this one further into my face. So sometimes it comes out a little funky and I'm kind of have to like fix it and work with it. Alright, so now that I have both of my brows drawn in, I'm going to go ahead and fill them in. How I fill them in is pencil is kind of slanted, so I just use the slant of this pencil and kind of like draw in the lines according to the edge, and once I come to the middle of my brow, I just go a straight like up and down motion like that. Same thing with the other side. They can be super messy because we're going to go ahead and fix them later. And when you brush them out too, it becomes a lot better. So then I just use this little spoolie at the end, and I'm going to go ahead and brush out my brows. I used to do my eyebrows super thick back in the day, and it was so bad, and like none of my friends ever told me. I have fine clips of it. I'm going to insert them on the screen right here and just show you guys like how bad it was. So now that I have the basic color of my brows done, I'm going to go ahead and shape them. So how I shape them, usually what people do is that they take concealer, right? And they take the concealer and put it around their brows and they use a brush. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy, but we don't have time for that ever. So we're gonna do this the Shannon style. So again, you're gonna go in with your handy dandy pressed powder over here. You're gonna dip it in and you're gonna literally use the end, like the corner of this brush right here, and shape your eyebrows. So just drag it along your eyebrow until you get it to the shape that you want it to be. And I always do the top first, so I have like a outline of how I kind of want to do it. Okay, so I think my eyebrows kind of look good now. Yep. Okay, so once I have my eyebrows done, I am going to go on to bronzer. Now, the thing with bronzer is that I don't use blush, so I literally bronze my face a lot. And my face shape is already like kind of pointy as it is. Like, I don't know, like my face, I just have a really pointy like chin. And so my face is already kind of like this way as it is. So I can't do too much bronzer because if I do, my face, I'm just gonna look like an alien basically. But yeah, so the bronzer that I use is this MAC Give Me Sun bronzer. I've had this bronzer for so long, probably like 5 years, literally 5 years, and it still looks kind of new. Don't worry you guys, I like clean it and everything, so it's not like disgusting. But yeah, so I've been using this bronzer for a very long time. I just go ahead, bronze my face, so I really make sure to get into my hairline because I have a huge forehead. No, not forehead, 5-head. So I need to make sure that my face is really bronzed because if I don't, then if I have like a ponytail on that day or something, it's just gonna look like I'm bald. So just bronze my face in the forehead and on my temples, bringing it down to my cheekbones. If I'm ever wearing a shirt or a dress that's open on my collar, I would usually just put some on my collarbone as well, just to, I don't know, I just think it makes me look a tad bit better. So yeah. Then sometimes if my face is feeling like it, I usually put like bronzer in the middle of my face as well. Don't ask me why, I just do sometimes. I don't know, I feel like it's like cute. Probably it's not, but you know, it's fine. Okay, so then after that, I do my bronzer. I'm gonna go ahead and do my lashes. So, just for the sake of today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and do falsies. And the falsies that I use, oh, by the way, this is my makeup bag. As you can see, I keep all my makeup in this bag because I'm always running late, so I always have to do my makeup on the go. So this bag is very handy for when I don't have time to actually sit down in front of my mirror and actually do my makeup. It's usually in the car on my way to school or work, running late, sitting in traffic, whatever. So for lashes, I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes first, just slightly, just so they don't look entirely flat. And also, I literally have 5 lashes, you guys, but you gotta work with what you're given, right? So my 5 lashes are gonna work for today's video. Okay, so before I put on my lashes, I'm gonna go ahead and put some mascara on. I'm gonna use this Kiko Makeup by MANO mascara. This is like 30 days extension daily treatment mascara. This works really good. I first ever found out about this mascara like when Kiko was an actual store. And now that it isn't a store anymore, they went out of business, they only sell these online. So I can only get these online now, but they are literally so good, and I usually use this before I put on any of my mascara. So I'd usually use this, and if I wasn't wearing lashes, I would use like the Better Than Sex waterproof mascara over it. And oh my god, you guys, it really makes my 5 lashes stand out. So if you have short lashes like me, I definitely recommend this because it's literally life-changing, and it works for more than 30 days too. Like, I don't know why it says 30 days, but it works way more than that. Okay, so then after I put on my mascara, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my lashes. So the lashes that I'm using right now are these like MAC lashes right here. Don't ask me what they're called because I have no idea. I've had them for a long time, and so, but I just really like them. They're my favorite pair of lashes. I wear them literally for everything. Probably I've worn them for graduation, for different shoots that I've had. There's my go-tos. And I use this Duo glue. It's just this black glue. It's like eyeliner kind of. And I just use this and apply it to my lashes. But this glue does get kind of scary because like if you don't put it in the right spot, it's not like the invisible glue that just like disappears. This one stays. So you have to like try to put it on right this first time. And with my lashes, most girls, they put it on with like tweezers or whatever. I can't do that. I've tried it before, can't do it, so I just use my hands. Even when I have acrylics, I still use my fingers. It's the only way that lashes work for me. And I start in the middle. Oh shoot. Also, shout out to my little handy dandy mascara, or my little mirror that I got from Sephora. Literally a lifesaver. But okay, so my first lash is on here. And now time to do the second one. Oh shoot. I forgot to do eyeshadow. It's fine. I'm not gonna do eyeshadow today. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the second lash off camera and then we'll be right back. Okay, so once I have finished my lashes, I'm gonna go ahead and brush them out. I usually have like this little spoolie thing that I can use for my lashes, but as right now I do not. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this mascara right here, Lights Camera Flashes by Tarte. And I'm just going to go ahead and brush out my lashes and blend them out a little bit. And then, so after this, we're just going to go ahead and do all of our finishing touches. So what I like to do is that I like to put like a little bit of highlighter like in the middle of my eyes. So, you guys, this is actually an eyeshadow brush, but I'm going to go ahead and use it just for my highlighter as well. But the highlighter that I'm going to be using is the Too Faced Candlelight Glow. I've been using this for a very long time. That's how I got my bag. This little highlighter came with the bag. That's why I got it. But yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and put in a little bit of highlighter. It's like this two, and there's a pink and there's like a white one. I always use the white one. I'm going to go ahead and just touch a little bit on my face. Ready, same thing with the other side. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit on just the top of my nose. And a little bit on, what is this called? Cupid's bow? I don't really know what this is called. The top of your lip. And then I go in just using my finger and I'm going to tap into the white one. And I'm just going to put it in the corners of my eyes just to give my eyes those like extra pop. And also look especially good if I have eyeshadow on. It just makes my whole eyeshadow look come together, which is nice. So the lip gloss that I use is this Sephora, it's in the shade 01. It's this Effect Volume. So it's supposed to like make your lips look bigger. And honestly, it's kind of like the spicy lip gloss. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that, but when you put it on, it kind of like stings. But it actually works and it's like really cute. So it has like this little pink tint to it, but you can barely see it. So it just comes off as like this clear, like glittering lip gloss. Yeah, that's basically about it. To finish up my look, I'm going to go ahead and set my face. Setting spray that I use is this Prep and Prime by MAC, the Fix Plus spray. I love this one so much. As you can see, you guys, it's almost gone. So yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead, set my face, fan it off. And yeah, so after that, that completes today's look. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really hoped that you guys enjoyed my video and watching me get ready for the day and just to show you guys my simple makeup routine. Usually it's a lot shorter than this, but I kind of did a little bit extra just for you guys. But yeah, so if you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. It means the world to me. And also comment down below whether you want to see more makeup videos or less. That's fine because I don't know how to do my makeup, but I would love to make more of these videos if you guys like them. So go ahead and leave a comment down below and share this video with any of your friends that don't know how to do makeup or just want a simple makeup routine. Then you can go ahead and watch this one. But yeah, so that's basically about it, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye!